What's up, YouTube? The Amazing Demigod is back, and as you can see, I'm playing the famous game called Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. And the thing about the objective of this video is to go over everything that I find annoying about this game, and conveniently enough, I'm on the seesaw game mode. Now here's what I had to say about this, and I probably mentioned this a lot in my previous couple streams that I did on this game, but I hate this game so much because of the fact that if you're not in the front, like alone in the front, stuff like this is gonna happen. Because seesaw, it has this way of making people pissed because of the seesaw mechanic itself. And I say that because there are so many ways for you to fall over. It's ridiculous. And idiots in here like to tilt the seesaw a certain way, and if you just so happen to be at the bottom, you're done. You fall all the way to the bottom, and then you have to start all the way over, and that puts your chances of winning in jeopardy. Not to mention, which is actually a general thing in this game, whenever you run into somebody while in midair, you automatically flop over and ragdoll across the place. And in seesaw, if you're caught doing that, you will end up falling down instantly. See? You land the wrong way, or you run into something, you're done. I gotta say, I really enjoy the music here. Not making that jump. And the toxicity in the game continues. By toxicity, I mean the toxicity in this game as in grabbing. Now grabbing can become essential in certain parts of the game, like the tail game that I absolutely despise. The tail tag, that's where grabbing is very, like, actually important, but some people in this game abuse it. If you are one of those guys, you know who you are. Toxic players love to abuse the grabbing mechanic and grab people, kinda hinder their playing and screw them over. It's one of the most annoying things. Another thing that I hate that might just come up, I don't know, I probably jinxed myself and it's gonna come up. We'll see. Yep, I jinxed myself. Literally, this is the jinxed game. And here's what I was talking about. Teams. I hate the team games because it's either the teammates that you have screw up, or the enemies are just toxic. And I hate that that's a thing in here. Like, I can't say that it happens in this game mode because how you gonna screw over if you're just trying to run away? But in other games, for sure, it's like, why? Because here's what ends up happening. You have some games. Okay. I'll put it this way. People, hold up, I'll need an example. What mode is an example? I almost lost. But, what's it called? Rock and roll? Oh, but it's basically a game mode that exists. Okay, bye bye all the blue people. But it's basically a game mode that exists. I'm most definitely going to lose in one of these things. But there's a game mode where you have to push the ball, like you're on a team, which is another thing that I hate. You're on a team and you have to push the ball to the end. Toxic players like to make it to where your ball doesn't go that far. Like they try to push it back or they try to grab you or something. And this is exactly why I say grabbing is one of the most annoying things to get. See, people, this dude's trying to grab me now. He's trying to push me off the thing. This dude is toxic. Stop freaking grabbing me, you idiot. That's why you fell. I'm gonna stay right here. That's where everyone else is. I need to go back to my corner. Wait, where's everyone else going? Oh. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. But one of the things that I also hate about this game, of course, server connection errors. I know this game is new. Don't come at me. I know this game is new. I've been playing it since the day it came out. Corey X Kenshin, my favorite YouTuber in the world, he had made his little collab video with Poised, Christine, and Charlie, and they made that little four-way collab video on this game on the day that it came out. And right after that, my friend Jay, who's been on a couple of, well, both of my streams, he had called me saying, yo, you need to download this game. I was like, oh, okay. I'll just, yeah. And this game is rather addicting, but it has its flaws, and that's why I'm making this video today. I know it's like extremely late, maybe like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm just chilling here with a blanket around me. I'm just trying to enjoy one of the most popular games in existence at the moment. But my secret here screwing up so whatever. And besides, I need to get something off as well. But I done lost track of what I was saying. But yeah, this game is mad new. It has a lot of server connection errors. In fact, they went into maintenance on Friday because there was too many people coming in. I guess the developers, they just were not ready for so many people to be into this game. Even though they did most definitely give a whole bunch of people access because free for PlayStation Plus, you know what I mean? But yeah. And so they still gotta work on that sometimes. And then it's the fact that sometimes when you would join in, like you would automatically get thrown out after like a long period of matchmaking just because the servers are that screwed up. Which is something that I could deal with, but it does get annoying at times. Another issue that I have is sometimes whenever you try to exit a game, the circle button doesn't work, or the start button, or not the start button, but the options button does not work. I don't know what it is. I don't know what outside force it is that's keeping the circle button and the options button from working when you try to leave. But I feel like that needs to get fixed soon enough. And yeah, I had a few of those problems on my stream too. I did get a couple wins on this game, but it's most definitely difficult to get a win because people are toxic. And I heard from a buddy of mine that people are already trying to hack the game. Well, they already succeeded in the hacking the game. And like, people need to get their shit together sometimes. I don't know what it is with people always trying to find a way to hack a game. Like, I don't ever do that. I find the best ways to play evil. I find the best ways to play and win without cheating. But people actually hack the game. Like, this game literally just came out like last week and it's become all the rage. And you mean to tell me that you're hacking it already? Come on. Don't be stupid. I hate those freaking balls. On the final round called Fall Mountain, if you get hit by one of those, it's over. Because there are tryhards in Fall Mountain that will somehow manage to not get hit by anything. And then if you get hit by one of those freaking balls or the freaking mallet near the end, you're done. And you're not winning because you have to literally get first place. Either get first place or watch the person who gets first place is screw up at trying to get the crown because it's too high up, and then you get it instead. Then in most cases you would have to get it first. In order to do that, you have to not get hit by anything. Look at it! Stop! See what I'm talking about? If only they knew I was actually recording this and that they were going to be online for everybody to see being toxic. I hope y'all lose too. And this is a game meant to be for people who enjoy party games. I enjoy party games. I think they're fun. And that's what makes this game fun overall. Also the adorable avatars. And it's just, they ruin it by being toxic like this and grabbing everybody and screwing them over. Like, there's a lot of people can lose like that. And crazy game mechanics like, hey, getting tripped up every time you land the wrong way, or if you land on a person. Another game mode exists called Tiptoe. If you... That's the game mode where if you had... where you had to find a pad. I'm doing it right now. Fake tiles are on the thing. And you have to find the right pad. And make it to the finish line. Like the finish line is right in front of you, but there's a certain pathway that nobody knows about. You have to actually like test out what tiles are fake and what tiles aren't to create a pathway to get there. And one thing I cannot stand about this game mode is that as soon as the path is found, everybody knows what it is. So of course, if you're smart, you're gonna have to get through, you're gonna have to do the pathway and make it before everyone else does. And if you are behind at the time that they find it, you're done. Because it's gonna be two people at that point. It's gonna be too many people at that point trying to cross the pathway and get through. And the fact that the tiles are so small that you legit, like if there's too many people on the tile, you're freaking done for it. I was first to find it. See, look, everybody gonna try to get through it now. Well, everybody was behind. And see, now it's our race to figure out. See, now it's our race to actually get through the pathway because now everyone knows it. So if you're behind, you're done. I just so happen to be lucky enough to be first. Mountain. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta be flawless in order to win. I won on this thing just because I hardly got hit at all, and I had a little luck on my side. Oh my god, here we go. Zatro's in front of me, he's gonna get it. See, look at that! See, that was actually my fault because I didn't wait. Like, I was eager to actually get through the thing. And yeah, that happened because I didn't wait. But the other guy actually waited. And I had to be a freaking dumbass though. It's whatever. Another team game that I hate is the egg scramble. Because it's the fact that everyone fights over the golden egg. Everyone fights over. There's 3 golden eggs in the thing. One should go to each team, right? But everyone fights for the golden egg. So the one thing that I hate the most about Egg Scrambler is that you're able to steal from other people's nests. And that just gets on my last nerve. Like, legit, why? Why is that a thing? You're able to steal from other people's nests. And when you're fighting for an egg. It's gonna be a whole bunch of people trying to get this one egg, and then out of nowhere, physics makes it to where the egg just catapults itself to a certain area, and then people are entering that area trying to get the egg still. So regardless of what's gonna happen, there's gonna be a whole bunch of people fighting for this one egg. Speaking of eggs, ball, soccer game, one of the most annoying things in here, because while you're fumbling around trying to hit the soccer ball in the goal, there's always some way for you to get screwed over. Namely, whenever a score just happens, there's always someone in the middle of the field spawn camping the ball, so that when the ball spawns, they're freaking hitting it to the other side. It gives them it gives the ball a huge boost. So it's almost a guaranteed score unless someone is like right there. Fruit shoot is also annoying. They shoot fruits. they shoot fruits in the worst possible places, so that you're bound to get smacked eventually. And if you get smacked too often, which would usually happen if you get hit even once, you're done. And the slime climb, you lose at that one part where they try to push you off and you gotta time your jump perfectly, right? You lose as soon as that happens. Borders! It's another team game. What else do I gotta say? And the thing about it is, I've seen nobody baby rage at this game. Like, actually, like, rage quit and just say, no, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm freaking done. This is freaking annoying. I'm cursing up a storm and just saying, no, I'm not playing this anymore. I ain't never seen that yet. That's because this game is too fun for that. But again, like I said, it has its issues. And I went over most if not all of them. So I'm just going to shut up and try to see if I can win on this game. And if not, I'm gonna end it. Once you end up behind on the minigame, there's no coming back. Unless you just have that much time on your hands. Oh, we have 0 balls. Yeah. I said all I needed to say. Well, I guess I'll drop another video on something else. Shantae, Gravity Rush 2, whatever the freak. Speak later on. I'm changing from a hot dog to a ninja now. Well, apparently everyone loves that freaking skin, the ninja skin. And I just got enough to freaking pay for it, so yep, here we are, Christmas color ninja. Yes sir. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Deuces.